hear them quail whistling? Man, that's sweet music, especially today. Down here on the ranch, we're getting ready to go on a hunt. You people might wonder why an old Texas collie dog like me is mixing up with quail hunting instead of herding stock. Well, I reckon if you'd been here this morning, you could have Mr. Duffield, the boss of our outfit, was out taking the edge off Major, one of our young bird dogs. Major took to running wild. Wouldn't mind the whistle, so that left her. Fact is, I didn't hurt him much. You see, my job is riding herd on the Duffield setters, a bunch of bird dogs. Doggone it, up yonder at the kennel, the boss and his son Carl are already starting to load up, getting off to the day's hunt. Me sitting around here rattling away. Reckon I'd better get on up there and give him a hand. We got 8 cracked field trial winners in our kennels, including 3 champions. The top dogs are Commander's High-Tone Bow and Commander's Frank, a triple and a double champion. There's some young'uns, too. Hey there, boy. Well, the ranch hand, a fellow named Leonard, brings around Spot and the Rocket. Rocket's a champ, too. What's trouble? Get on up in rank. Up you go, Spot. Oh, you're going to make the high jump team. A man can't follow these wide-ranging field trial dogs on foot, so we take along a pair of mounts. Hunt's an old campaigner. He steps into the trailer without batting an eye. But from the looks of that bay horse of Carl's, though, I reckon I'll have to manage him. Watch it, Carl. Careful of them heels. Well, that does her. The wages aren't much, but once in a while you get a pat on the head. And it's about time we got back out of here. If you people care to come along, you're quite welcome to join us on the hunt. Way out in our hunting territory now. Trailer's back along the line. Let's get going, Leonard. First dogs down are Rocket and Spot. Boy, they really take off. Heading out there to find them birds. Range is wide. All right, I have to keep an eye on him. Old Rocket's pretty well known for his speed and drive. It helped him win the Texas Championship. got his eye on Rocket. He sees the point and rides back to get us in on the deal. I got her. We take off to join him. Boy, get on up there. Old Rocky's getting just a little bit nervous. Well, he's been standing there a long time. Hubby's nervous too. There comes Spot swinging around. He'll back if he sees Rocky. That's it, boy. We'll just sit behind here and watch while they flush them out. I told you the birds was getting edgy. They're running up ahead. And the boss orders Rocket ahead to relocate. Out in the open Spot's already winded them. Rocky doesn't smell them yet. Oh, he sure smells them now. Come on, fella, get your tail up. Show a little style there. A dog like you's got to act like the Texas champ. Nice shooting, boss. We don't teach our field trial dogs to retrieve. They don't require it in a trial. But sometimes they make an awkward try at her. Old Rocket is cautious. He has to convince himself the bird is dead. When he comes to retrieving, Spot does a little better. But mostly I pick 'em up myself. Well, we're going to pass up the scattered singles. With so many dogs to run, I reckon we won't have time for more than one covey to the brace. The boss is going to run major in both. On, boys. Remember Major? He's that young dog I was telling you about this morning. But old Bo, a triple champion for a brace mate, Major'd better be on his toes. We drift along behind, dogs quartering the fields ahead. Hold on now. Looks like Bo's got the smell of birds already. Not quite sure yet. Man, that's what you call real style. There's my young dog, backing like a major should. That Bo is sure intense. Birds looking him in the eye. It's no wonder that dog's considered the top setter in this country. Sometimes you have to give the boss a hand flushing these birds out. There she goes. The whole covey. Mistress. That's better. Let me tell you, you really gotta get with it if you're gonna pick up for old Bo. Looks like next off we're gonna run all three champions together. Bo ranges on while Leonard lets off the Rocket and Frank. They'll have to go some to steal the show from Bo. Look at that. He's already winded birds. Here comes Rocket. Old Frank's already styling up the back. Steady up there, Rocket boy. Smell of quail got that Bodog drooling. And there's a thrill for you. 3 champions on point. Come on, Carl, let's kick out those birds. Well, I'll be. Never touched a feather. Oh, well, the afternoon's about gone anyway. Leonard's picking up the dogs to go home. Looks like Bo has some money in his head. I knew it was time for me to go to work. Come on now. I think all I'm asking you to do is come in quietly like a good dog. That's the time, old fella. Yes, after a day in the open with the Duffields and their setters, a fella's sure entitled to a little rest.